Sharon Faetsch, F-A-E-T-S-C-H, QVC. If you want to give that a little shot, and maybe you can tell your friends, like, hey, you're not home from work yet, but AnyBody is on. Put it on your phone. Keep it on mute on Facebook so you don't miss out on any of the great things in the next 2 hours. So, Amel, we're going to get started with a top that has been very popular since we debuted it because it's in a signature fabric that you guys do so well called Hacci.
Yes, Hacci has taken over, and I think it's because when you get it home, you're so surprised how incredibly soft it is. It's like a cotton cashmere. It feels so, so good.
And so we begin with black. Black is fabulous, but then we're going to move right over this way. The next color is called Pond.
Yes.
And this is a blue-green. It's almost like a peacock shade, really, really rich, kind of deep. Then after that, that's one of the new ones of the season, by the way. Then we have Heather Gray, which is very light and heathered. Then we have Frosted Plum. I love your frosteds.
It's so
I have
pretty.
gotten so many of your frosted shades in just a variety of tops.
Yeah, it
this
has
season.
almost like a gray undertone to it. It's a really pretty color on a lot of different skin tones.
Beautiful. Then we have Heather Charcoal, and I want to make sure you see the difference between the Heather Gray, which is lighter, and the Heather Charcoal, which is obviously quite deeper. Then we have Autumn, oh wait, this is Wine.
Yes.
Then the next one is Autumn Rose, and the next one is Dusk Blue with the stars. And it looks like we had one taupe and animal. We might have a handful left there. We don't even have it out, but you might be able to check for that in a size or two on QVC.com. I remember the first time I experienced Hacci. I got it out of the package and was like, what? And then my husband felt it and said, what
is that? I know, and when I saw you actually in the hall, I said, oh my gosh, you came in with your Hacci piece today too.
That's right.
So
we wore the same top in today, unbeknownst to each other.
Same color, same top and everything. But it was done in this Hacci, which is such a great fabrication because, you know, it's not heavy. It's not like a fleece or a sweatshirt. So if you're somebody that tends to run hot, but you want obviously a longer sleeve, this is a great top for you. It's super, super soft. And like I said earlier, it's almost like a cottony cashmere. I'll sometimes say it's even like petting a bunny rabbit. That's how incredibly soft it is. And Hacci is great because it's like a cotton in that it's very breathable, but it has a gorgeous drape to it. So it almost gives this smooth, slinky type of feel to it.
I agree.
But you get great coverage because of that nice high-low hemline.
The whole fabric, I mean, like everything about this just bounces. And I also love that it has this look of the raglan style sleeve because that means this is a very easy fit. If you're concerned at all about what's going on in the bust line area, this doesn't grab, it doesn't stick to your body in the front, doesn't stick to your body in the back. And take a look at Kate. Kate is 5'10", and she's getting really great coverage out of this, front and back. The front is like just long enough. There's a place at which I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting that top if it's like an inch shorter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here, I love the length. I think it's great.
Yeah, and I love that it shows off your figure without being clingy. You know, because sometimes you want to have something that's a little bit closer to the body, but you don't want it hugging anywhere where you feel like you constantly have to pull at it.
You don't want to have to rearrange it when you sit down at the dinner table.
100%. That's exactly it. And this does that for you. It kind of gives you nice shaping without being clingy. And again, it's not heavy. It's not bulky.
Yeah, look at that. This is a beautiful top. The price is less than $40. It is on 5 easy payments of only $8 a month. So with 4 of the colors new this season, Pond, Frosted Plum, Heather Charcoal, which is the deeper gray, the Wine, all of those being new, you might have already had this top, but not had the newer colors that you want to add into your collection. I do want to say it's a blend of, it's rayon rich, so that's what gives it the slinkiness. 83% rayon. 12 polyester, and then 5% spandex, which is why you get this ridiculous amount of fabulous stretch out of it.
Yeah, and it's going to hold its shape too. You can absolutely throw this in the washing machine. My personal preference with Hacci is, though, I do lay it out to dry, lay it out flat, and I wash it in cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wash everything in cold. I just think it's better, unless someone was sick or something, just wash everything in cold. It lasts longer.
Right.
So $39.98. 5 easy payments going away at the end of the day. And if you're looking at this wine color and you're saying, wow, that'd be really nice to wear maybe, I don't know, Christmas morning or when people are visiting you where you want to be super comfortable, but you don't really, you don't want to look too casual.
Right.
You could put on a fabulous, like a chunky Lori Goldstein necklace with this. This could be really dressed up with a pair of jeans and a sweet pair of boots, and yet you're really so comfortable, it almost doesn't feel right. You will almost feel like you're wearing your jammies, right?
It's so true, but think of this as like a blank canvas. You can really dress this up. I've worn it with a long statement necklace or a really big pair of earrings, and like you said, dressed it up. Nobody knows it's loungewear.
Yeah.
You know, this is a true what I call sofa to store piece. You're lounging at home, you're comfortable with your family, but then you do have to run out, like you said, throw it on with a pair of jeans and a boot, and nobody knows it's loungewear.
Yeah, that's right, and it has a higher neckline too. So as you'll notice on the ladies, I actually want to run over for just a second. I want to run over just to be able to point out. On the ladies, the neckline is a little bit higher. It's not tight like a crew neck, but it comes up high. So if you're self-conscious about your décolleté or anything that's going on here, you don't have to wear a scarf. But if you want to, just for fashionable purposes, obviously, this works well with that. And then there's that look at the raglan sleeve with the stitching here that gives you all of this extra room in the bust line. Nothing is grabbing. I'm looking behind these ladies. Everything just sort of floats. You guys just look really good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go over the colors again in a second. So machine washable, easy care. Well, it does say tumble dry on my card. You like to let yours line dry, you said, right?
Yeah, lay it off flat to dry.
They start off soft. They stay ridiculously soft. That's one of the reasons I have several pairs of Hacci in my collection. I actually didn't know that the shirt that I wore in, you wore in the exact same color, because I have that shirt
the sage green,
in like the 4 different or 5, whatever, how many colors it comes in at this point. So here are your shades. I want to show you your 2 shades of gray together if you're joining us. The lighter one that you see here is heather gray, but then the darker one is the heather charcoal. But if you like the color that Kate was wearing, this one's called Pond. It's new for the season. This one is the Frosted Plum. Then we have Wine. That's also new for the season. Here's the Autumn Rose. I love that color. Dusk Blue with the stars. And then, of course, we have Fabulous Black, a 292753 if you want to get this great piece. And if you do, your 5 easy payments are going away at the end of the day. So shop with confidence. Order with your major credit card to make sure these get home on time to you for the Christmas holiday. And here's something you might not know. Maybe you've been watching this brand or any of our brands, but you haven't ordered any clothes yet because you're really not sure about your size. Well, I say look at the size chart on QVC.com, but just in case you're not crazy about a size when you get it at home, if you want to exchange it for another size or just another color of the same item, we do free exchanges, and we even pick up the return shipping. So if you have any questions about it, check out free exchanges on QVC.com. So we have a handful of pants coming up in the show. And don't forget, it's not 1 hour of AnyBody. It's 2. When Amel told me today she